Let me get some glasses on so I can see y'all. Hey, what's up? Welcome back. It's another one. And another one. It's your girl, Coach Misty out here. I don't like these glasses with this. It's your girl. It's your girl. Oh. Baby, I've been listening to Jay-Z. H to the Izzo. V to the Izzy. Huh? If you ain't feeling like that, baby, when you wake up, H to the Izzo. V to the Izzy. Listen. You're not rocking with the best. You've been tested by the rest. You're not rocking with the best, baby. I done had a good time. You know why? Because I get my big ass up and I went to go work out this morning. What's up, Vina? What is up, Vina? Listen, I went and worked out this morning, honey. So I said, baby, you're rocking with the best. You done tried the rest. Let me put a little lip gloss on. What is up, y'all? Happy Tuesday. It's today Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, y'all. Welcome to Midday Manifest. Y'all, I'm a little sad. My sidekick going back to school. You don't realize how much you miss your kids until they come back. Hey, you new here? What's up, Sharonica? Come on in, honey bun. You don't recognize. What's up, Melanie? You don't recognize how much you miss your babies until they come back. So Zion will be flying back to Ohio Thursday morning. Who gonna throw wigs at me if he don't? Lord have mercy. But he will be back. We will see him back on Christmas break. We're gonna try to get him 1,000. We're gonna try to get him 1,000 followers so he can go live with me sometime. But yes, Zion is going back to school. Don't cry for me, Argentina. Yeah, he going back to school. He got my house looking like who did it and how come. So yes. But it's okay. Y'all will see me later on this month, baby. Guess who's gonna be back on the show? Zen. Baby, Zen for the win. Y'all will see me back later. This month I'm going back home. You say it's yes. Listen, y'all will see Zion later on this month when I go back home for their birthday. For him and Zoe, their birthdays are a year and a day apart. So he's turning 20, Zoe's turning 21, and I'm going back to Ohio to celebrate the birthdays and of course see my twin. Don't tell her mama I said that. See Miss Zen for the win. So yes, baby, I'm gonna have Zen got some teeth. Me and Zen got the same amount of teeth too. Zen got some teeth in her mouth, baby. So we gonna go see old Fat Mac. We gonna put Fat Mac on the camera, okay? But hey, y'all know what time it is, man. It is Napoleon Hill, Think and Grow Rich. Honey, we are making our way downtown, racing fast, and I'm homebound. I don't know the words. Y'all, it's Napoleon Hill, Think and Grow Rich. How many of y'all having a good day today? How many of y'all having a great day today? How many people woke up and said today is going to be freaking amazing? Who said that? I said that. Did you say that? Today, and I did do my exercise. You can tell when I did exercise. Baby, I did exercise. Went and picked up my teeth. I went and picked out my teeth shading for my teeth, the new teeth I'm getting in. I went to breakfast. We done did a lot today. Listen, I done booked appointments. Honey, I'm slaying and praying. Look like this weekend, I'm slaying and praying. Casting out devils and demons. Okay, lions and tigers and bears. Oh my. We slaying and praying. Friend, Happy New Year. When I'm talking about just an amazing day today. Amazing day. I had a great conversation with my son. Listen, if you have children who are, decent kids, everybody kids ain't decent. You say you've been feeling so full of spirit today. That's good, Vina. Me too. Man, I talked to my son about some things. I asked him the opinion on me. You know what I'm saying? Zion's TikTok is Zion VJ1. Zion VJ1. That's his TikTok. And it's like a cartoon character from the Zion VJ1. That's his TikTok, y'all. We're going to go follow Zion, get his followers up. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Lord, he calling me. Something must be going on. Hold on, y'all. Zion.
I tried to take out another 1,000. I tried to take out another 100 on my card, and it told me I exceeded my daily limit.
So you took out. So how much you got?
1,800. I took out 1,000 on your card. I took out 500 on your card. I mean 1,000 on your card, and then I took out 500 on my card.
That's okay. We'll get the other 100. We'll get the other 100 when we get ready to go to the bank. Come on back.
All right, I'll come back now.
All right, say that. Just buy your jacket with that money.
All right, bye.
All right, y'all. Listen, my bad, y'all. Zion called me. Zion running the errand for me. All right. So I gotta pay that boy tuition, don't Jesus. So listen, y'all. Let's go ahead and get into it, y'all. Napoleon Hill, Think and Grow Rich. We are talking about the subconscious mind. You see what I said? I said, I woke up today and I woke up today and you know what I said to myself? I said, today is going to be amazing. Amazing. That's what I said. Today is going to be amazing. And guess what? Today is amazing. You hear me? Today is amazing. Now, listen. We talked about the 7, we're going to get back into it. We're talking about the subconscious mind, and we're talking about the 7 emotions. The seven emotions that you have to master in order, the 7 major positive emotions that you must interject into and that you must put into your subconscious mind, right? Listen, when I tell you that the emotion of desire, I desire to have an amazing day. I left no other, listen, I didn't say, well, Lord, please let me have an amazing day. Hey, friend. I didn't say, Lord, I don't know what I'm going to do today, but I hope it's amazing. I said, it's going to be the best day ever. I got up this morning. I went on to my personal training, killed that, or it killed me. Either way, I'm here. Honey, I've been rocking and rolling ever since because today is what? Amazing. You hear me? I don't leave nothing up to chance. I didn't say, well, Lord, let it be the best. You know, Lord, give me what you're going to give me. It's amazing. I declared it. There is power in declarations. Declarations can be dangerous. There are power in declarations. So every declaration I make is a positive one. Huh? We about to rock this thing out. How is who, baby? Who got a baby, friend? Jazzy, who you talking about? How is who, baby? Girl, what baby? Zion ain't got no damn baby. Girl, hold on. You got me. Look, you done took me off my who baby, friend. Oh, Percy baby is fine. I said, who baby? Wait a minute, Jesus. Zion ain't got no kids. Zion and Zoe, baby. Listen, y'all. I say, oh, yeah, his baby is fine. Yes, ma'am. Thank you for asking. Thank you for remembering. There's power in declarations. There are power. So listen, but when we get ready to close out tonight or today, I want you to tell me, what is it that you are declaring today? There is power in declarations. You hear me? Power. I leave nothing up to chance. Listen, when I tell you my desire and my faith is on 110%, there's no safety net. I didn't say, well, if I don't have an amazing day or maybe to be a mediocre day, no, it's going to be amazing. Stupendous. I'm starting getting deliveries at my office, the furniture to put together. We getting the Wi-Fi put in there. Baby, we can't have nothing but an amazing day. So let me go ahead and get back started, y'all. So listen, in order to generate money, you have to put positive thoughts into your subconscious mind. A negative mind cannot generate money. I summed up what we talked about yesterday in one sentence. You see what I'm saying? Listen, a negative, listen. I don't know if you're talking about, friend. Listen, a negative mind cannot generate money. You hear me? It can't. That's it. That's all. So these are the 7 major positive emotions. You have the emotion of desire, the emotion of faith, the emotion of love, the emotion of sex, the emotion of enthusiasm, the emotion of romance, and the emotion of hope. Understand, people, party people, love, sex, and romance are 3 different things. Love, sex, okay, thank you, friend. Love, sex, and romance are 3 different things. Love, sex, and romance are 3 different things. We'll get back to that. So listen, when you master these 7 emotions, okay, and they can be mastered only by use, and the other positive emotions will be at your command when you need them. One does not become money conscious by filling one's mind with negative thoughts. You can't have negative emotions and get money. And if anybody wondering what we're reading from, it's Napoleon Hill, Think and Grow Rich. You can go to my Amazon, my link tree, or my Amazon wish list. I'm gonna send out an email today. I promise y'all. Oh, let me take that back because I'm into delegation. I'm gonna have Zoe send out that email today, telling y'all what books we're using for the rest of the year with my Amazon influencer list. And you can go ahead and click on that and go ahead and buy your books, okay? The books that we're using for the rest of the year. We're going to walk into the 48 Laws of Power. And every Friday, we're going to talk about the psychology of winning. So we're going to do 2 books next time. Monday through Thursday is going to be the 48 Laws of Power. And then every Friday, we're going to talk about the psychology of winning. Okay, so you need the 48 Laws of Power. You need this book. All you have to do is click my Amazon list and my link tree, and you'll go ahead and be able to click right on them and purchase them. Now, we talked about, what's up, Mary? Hey, friend. We talked about all of the positive stuff, right? Let's talk about the 7 major negative emotions, okay? So here's the deal. When I talk about one of the 7 negative emotions, right? If you are suffering from one of these, if you are living in one of these, I want you to be truthful today, because the first step to change is truth. The first step of change is truth. Somebody write that down. The first step of change is truth. You can't change your situation. Listen, you can't change your situation if you're not truthful with yourself. You got it, friend? You can't change a situation if you're not truthful with yourself. So here, the first one, the emotion of fear. How many of us is operating out of fear? Operated out of fear for a long time. Listen, thank you, Vina. The emotion, listen, we have the emotion of fear. Fear is fear will take you out. You hear me? Hey, congratulations, Keisha. Listen, the emotion of fear. Okay, we have a lot of people say, hey, I'm operating in fear. Nothing wrong with that. That's being truthful with yourself. Now we know what we got to overcome. So fear is number 1. Now, the second one is the emotion of jealousy. Let me see how many people are going to be truthful about this one. The emotion of jealousy. Huh? How many people are working out the emotion of jealousy? It may not even be nobody you know. You might be looking at somebody on the internet and be like, oh, I wish I had that life. Or she don't deserve that man. How she get that man? That's emotional jealousy. It take a big person to admit that they jealous of something. Huh? It take a big person to admit that they jealous of something. I used to be jealous of some of my, let me be honest with y'all. I used to be jealous of some of my classmates. I'm talking about people I went to school in 3rd grade. I used to be jealous of their success. I don't know them folks' lives. I used to be jealous of their success. I used to be like, damn, I used to let what people told me get in the way of my dreams. I used to say, damn, I wonder if I ain't have them all my kids. I probably could have been where Sheena is. I could have been where Shandy is. I could have been where Brian is. I don't know them folks' lives. You don't never know what a person going through. It might look good on the internet, but you don't know what they're going through, okay? But I used to be jealous of my classmates, I didn't want to see them fail. I was down on myself because I feel like I should have been further than I was. I said, we all went to school together. We all were smart in the same classes. And here I am, barely making $40,000 a year. And this girl is an attorney. And this girl is a lawyer. I mean, this girl is a school teacher. And this girl is a whatever. But you don't know what it is. You know what I'm saying? So yes, I operated in jealousy. Number 3 is the emotion of hatred. Ooh, that's deep. A lot of y'all with these relationships, these baby daddies, the emotion of hatred. You cannot operate in hatred and operate in love. You can't tell me that. The emotion of hatred, these ex-boyfriends, hatreds. You can't do that. Oh, now we'll get real deep. The emotion of revenge. Put where my card at. The emotion of revenge. Huh? Order your coat. Is that enough? Is that enough to get your coat? I think so, yeah. Listen, the emotion of revenge. Huh? Hey, Jims and Jungle. Hey, friend. Jims and Jungle. Jim and Jungle say he did me wrong. I curse him to a life of mediocrity. I have never heard somebody say, I'm going to curse you to a life of mediocrity. I want you to be mediocre. Huh? Revenge. Oh, the emotion of greed. Come on, y'all. Of greed. Where my gatekeepers at? Of greed. Huh? Where my gatekeepers at? Where my people that say, I want to have it all. Can't nobody have nothing with me, huh? Where my gatekeepers at? Ooh, the emotion of superstition. Oh my God. You cannot be superstitious and think that you're going to do something. Superstition will keep you away from your goals and your dreams. Superstitious. Huh? Listen. And then last one, the emotion of anger. I'm going to go over this enough. So listen, if you are operating in hatred, revenge, greed, jealousy, fear, or even superstition, you definitely are operating in anger. Alexa, stop. Listen, you are definitely operating in anger. Okay, so let's talk about that. Fear, jealousy, hatred, revenge, greed, superstition, and anger. Positive and negative emotions cannot occupy the mind at the same time. You hear what I'm saying? Positive and negative. Come on, people. I tell y'all about being in the dark. Positive and negative emotions cannot occupy the mind at the same time. One is going to outweigh the other. You said you got a lot of work to do. I need help with all of them. That's okay, friend. That's what I'm here for. Listen, I'm gonna say it again. Positive says you're not gonna tell me you love yourself and you hate somebody else. You're not gonna tell me that you working on you and you hate your baby daddy's guts. You can't tell me that. You can't make me believe that. I'm not buying into that. Huh? Here's my receipt. I want a refund because you're lying. Huh? You cannot walk in anger. You cannot walk in greed and tell me that you love yourself. You hear me? Stop playing with me. Play with somebody else. Okay? Play with somebody else, but don't play with who? With me. Listen. Form the habit of applying and using the positive emotions. Eventually, they will dominate your mind so completely that the negatives cannot enter it. I'm going to say that again. I want you to form the habit. We talked about this yesterday. Cutting that light switch on. Cutting that light switch on. Cutting it on. Click. Cut it on. You might have to cut it off because it's too bright for you right now. You cut it off. But just as long as you keep on cutting this light switch on, as long as you keep on letting the good in, the positive in, at a certain point, baby, you ain't even going to be able to see the light switch no more. There's no light switch to cut off because you are always walking in the light. I'm going to say it again. If we form the habit of applying and using the positive emotions, your conscious mind is sufficient it says, listen, I'm going to grab a skip. Form the habit of applying and using the positive emotions, eventually they will dominate your mind so completely that the negatives cannot enter it. Cannot. You hear me? Listen, the presence of a single negative in your conscious mind is sufficient to destroy all chances of constructive aid from your subconscious mind. Listen, you could have 10 positive thoughts. You let one negative one in, it's a wrap. One negative thought can take down 10 positive ones. You hear me? One negative thought can take down 10 positive ones. One. Listen, when it comes to manifestation and see, we got to see it, believe it, and know it. What's up, friend? See it, believe it, and know it. I'm going to say this to say that. I've been getting some issues. Can I talk to y'all? Talk to me, baby. Now I'm Casey and JoJo. Come and talk to me. I really want to. Okay, I'm playing. Listen, I've been getting a little hard time from the place I'm getting my car from, right? I done gave them everything but a drop of blood, okay? I'm self-employed, so when you are self-employed, you got to jump through a couple hoops to verify your income, okay? You got to jump through more hoops to verify your income, okay? And when I tell you that I done turn stuff in, and then I got an email today saying if you don't turn this stuff in by 7 o'clock today, you're not going to be able to pick up your car. I mean, we say you're going to be able to pick up your car and all this other crazy stuff. And I said, you got to be kidding me. But listen, so I was on hold with them today. Baby, it took me forever and a day to get through to them. Okay, on hold, waiting. Because I'm like, I done turned in everything you said besides my firstborn. What's the hold up? And now, here's the deal. It was a split second where I turned to Zion. I said, you know what? I'm not even going to fool with this car. And I had to snap out of it. Baby, I had to jump back out that negative thought. I said, wait a minute. God told me that car was for me. I asked God for what I wanted. I told God how much I was willing to pay for it. I told God how much I was going to put down on it. That car is for me. I have been talking, Zion reminded me, you've been talking about getting a white Mercedes-Benz since talking about since the beginning of time. I've been talking about getting a white Benz since 2015. Okay? Since 2015, that's all I've been saying. I forgot I talked about it that much. Zion said, you said that every year that you was going to get a white Mercedes. He said, and now this is your chance. We are not giving up that easily. Listen, I snapped out of it so quick. I said, you know what, Zion? That's for me. Because God already showed me going to get my car and driving it home. God already showed me to go get the cashier's check. God already showed me these things. You understand what I'm saying? So listen, why am I sitting up here being doubtful, being fearful when God already showed it to me? When the man finally got on the phone, I said, sir, the documents you asked him for, I uploaded it. He said, ma'am, I apologize. He said, nobody had went through and processed the document that you uploaded. He said, all we need is a cashier's check. I do apologize about that. He said, I see it. He said, I'm going to clear it out for you. Come on, somebody. If I had listened and if I had let myself slip into the dark, if I had shut the light off, I would have just hung up the phone, went online, canceled my order, and been done with it. Huh? If I had let myself slip into the dark, you see how that one little thing had me to the point where I was like, you know what? I'm done with this. I'm over it. We talked about this weeks ago, probably 2 months ago. Sometimes we let our fear, our hesitation, our doubt stop us 3 feet away from gold. I am 3 feet from gold. All I need is a cashier's check, and I can get one of them. 3 feet away from gold. But that email I got this morning while we was in the car driving to go pick out the shades on my new teeth. Go pick out the shades on my new teeth. Listen, almost took me out the game. It almost said, so I almost said, you know what, forget the whole thing. If I would have said forget the whole thing, I never would have got it. Because see, there's a plan. There's a plan, even if it's a car plan, baby. There's a plan. You see what I'm saying? The plan is this, huh? The plan was this. The plan is to get this car, and then in the fall get my G-Wagon and put the car I have now. I got a red Jetta. It's cute. It's cute to boot. My little red car. Well, it's a Jetta, but put my red Jetta and my doggone and this white Mercedes on Turo because I'll have my G-Wagon in the fall. You see what I'm saying? It's a plan. I already laid the plan out. The plan has been simple, plain and simple. I wrote it out. So had I let myself slip into the dark because of that email, which really was sent to me in error, the whole plan would have went down the drain. Come on, y'all. We can't stop. We got to see it through to the end. We can't let fear and doubt overcome us. It was that one negative thing was going to take down everything that I had worked hard for, everything that I had planned for. You see what I'm saying? That one email, which was sent to me in error, almost took me out of having a whole nother form of income. Come on, somebody. We got to let the negative thoughts go. Listen. This is deep. If you pray for a thing, but have fear as you pray that you may not receive it or that your prayer will not be acted upon by infinite intelligence, that's God, your prayer will have been in vain. I'm going to read that again for some people that didn't hear me or didn't feel it. If you pray for a thing, but you have fear as you pray that you may not receive it, or that your prayer will not be acted upon by infinite intelligence, that's God, or whoever you serve, your prayer will have been in vain. When I tell gavel, I'm going to say this and say that. You all call me, the people who call me, know that I am getting my answers directly from God, right? You call me and ask me because you know that I'm not out here using no tricks, no stones, no bones, no tricks, no sticks. You know that she is the real deal and God is giving her this information because who else would be giving it to her? How would this woman know? Y'all know that's why y'all call me. That's why y'all come on to the live. That's why y'all ask me questions, right? If God, not me, listen how I word this because I'm just a vessel. If you ask God for something through one of his vessels, right? Through a vision, through a prophet, whoever, and you get your answer, why? I had to skip on it. I had to do a little dance with the gavel. Why then do you turn around and ask the same question again? If God showed you, if I confirmed something for you, if you asked something and God confirmed it through me, why? 2 weeks later, you calling me with the same question. Why? Huh? Why? If you pray to God and God gives you vision about something and God shows you and you know that it is God and you know that it is God, why do you ask him again? When you manifest something, why? Come on, somebody. If you manifest something, why do you then turn around? Hey, come on, Jesus. Why do you then turn around and ask for it again? When I say 1, 2, 3, manifest with me, it's done. Let it go. You hear me? Let it go. When you continually ask, listen. When you continually ask for something, you push it further and further and further and further away from you. You hear me? You push it further away from you. I've done it before. When I gave it to God, I did my income tax check like that in 2000. I don't know. It was about 2005, 2006, something like that. Listen, I didn't get an income tax check. I was like a lot of y'all. And income tax check, It took 18 months for that check to come. But I used to call and get on the IRS nerve. You hear me? And I was pushing that check further away until I just said, finally, I said, you know what, God? You never left me hungry, helpless, or homeless. And when I'm supposed to have the money, you will send the money. And my God, if God didn't let that check come through on a day where I went to school, I had all the faith. I had $5 to my name. I know I told this story maybe 2 or 3 times, but somebody need to hear it again. I was going to summer school. So this was the summer of 2006 because I graduated in 2007 with my bachelor's degree. And I only had $5 to my name. And my grandmother said, how you going to go to school today with only $5? That's enough to ride the bus. And I said, I'm going. And she said, well, what about something to eat? I said, I ain't worried about it. I said, I'll take a snack with me, but I'm going to school. I said, because that's what I'm supposed to do. I did not let the lack of no money stop me from going to school, because God showed me walking that stage by hook or crook come May of 2007. God said, you're going to graduate on time. I went to school. When I got to school, my grandmother was blowing my phone up. I thought it was something wrong with one of my kids. I answered the phone. She said, girl, you got a check here. That check, when I tell you, not only was that check 18 months, it was 18 months late. Okay, maybe, but it was right on time. I had never given the IRS my grandmother's address. Come on, somebody. I hadn't even given them a chance to change the address. That check should have went to a different address. That's why I used to call them all the time. The check came on time and where it was supposed to be. You hear me? I still believe to this day, had I not got up and went to school with that $5 in my pocket, just enough to ride the bus to school and come back, that I still would be waiting on that doggone check. That check came right on time. You hear me? Right on time. Okay? So that's why I be telling y'all, stop asking the same thing over and over again. If you have faith, if you have desire, if you know the God that you serve, is never going to leave you, or forsake you, stop asking about it. Come on, somebody. Let's get back to this book. Let's get back to this book. Y'all, we about to finish this chapter. It says, faith is the only known agency which will give your thoughts a spiritual nature. Faith. Faith. Oh. Y'all about to be mad. Somebody about to be mad at me. Can I take my glasses off when I say this? Faith is the only known agency but will give your thoughts a spiritual nature, not your ancestors. Okay, not these altars y'all building, Do you see anybody praying to Moses? Do we pray to Moses at church? Does the Bible teach us to pray to Moses? Do we pray to Nehemiah, Jeremiah, Meshach, Rashach, and Abednego, Radio Shack? I don't know. Do we pray to any of them? Not your ancestors, Not your spiritual guide, Not these tarot cards. Not these sticks. No, I'm not going to get into it. I'm not going to play with y'all today. None of that. Not a pendulum, a pendulum, or whatever you're doing. No type of crystals. Come on, Jesus. No type of crystals. No type of war paints. Come on, God. Faith. Not sage, and I sage my house. Not no sage stick. No, ma'am. Not no dragon's blood. Oh, I'm stepping on toes now. They tell me how she know about dragon's blood. Not no dragon's blood. Not no Florida water. Oh, yeah, I know about all of it. None of that. You hear me? Faith. Faith. Come on, somebody. Faith is the only known agency which will give your thoughts a spiritual nature. Now, let me say this and say that. There's a lot of powerful things out here in this universe. You hear me? And I'm not taking nothing away from my sisters that's into the hoodoo, voodoo, and noodoo, okay? I don't even know what that third one is. It's probably going to be something to come out next year. There is power in that. But understand me. What you put out, you get back. What you put out, you get back. Me? What you put back. There's a difference between power and there's a difference between energy. You hear me? What you put out, you get back. So keep playing if you want to. I'll be here. Listen. When them demons get on your back, come on, somebody. When them demons come and get you, the people who you pray to turn against you. Because I ain't never known a demon to be nice. So when them people that you pray to turn against you and them demons jump on your back, know this. You can book a paranormal consultation for $99. It's on Zoom. And the Slay and Pray team, we're going to show you what we can do. You hear me? When them demons come to get you, you can call you. You can even call on Tyrone. Call me, huh? And tell them, come on. Yeah. You said a shameless plug. Absolutely. For $99, you can get a consultation, a paranormal consultation with the Slay and Pray team. Huh? I'm slaying, Steve praying. You hear me? Next. All right, y'all, let's get into it. We only been on for 30 minutes. Let's get into chapter 13. I'm trying to wrap this up this week. Chapter 13, y'all, is called the brain. Now, we just talked about the subconscious mind. Chapter 13 is called the brain. You hear me? It is called the brain. So let's talk about it. The brain is a broadcasting and receiving station for thought. The brain is the 12th step towards riches, right? So people talking about, well, wait. We just talked about the subconscious mind. We are literally talking about the literal brain now, okay? A brain. Who was that didn't have a brain with, what was it, the Wiz? Who was that didn't have a brain? Who was it, the Lion? Who? The Tin Man didn't have a brain? I thought he didn't have a heart. No, the Lion didn't have a heart. Huh? Ease on down the road. Yes, we're going to talk about the brain. The Lion didn't have a heart. It was the Tin Man that didn't have a brain. Okay? Did you care? Y'all know I don't know the words. The Scarecrow didn't have a brain. They said it was a scarecrow, Zion. They said it was a scarecrow. Come on. Ease on down the road. Oh, baby, we about to. That's right. The Scarecrow didn't have a brain. That was Michael Jackson. He didn't have a brain. Okay, listen. Listen. Let's get into it, y'all. The brain. It says the emotion of sex stands at the head of the list of human emotions as far as intensity and the driving force are concerned. The brain, which has been stimulated by the emotion of sex vibrates at a much more rapid rate than it does when the emotion is absent. Okay? Remember when we talked about a couple, if I only had a brain. That's right. Remember when we talked about the couple of days ago or last week when I was having problems? Okay? They said the people who are over-sexualized, highly sexual, are better salespeople, right? Because that makes your brain vibrate. Some of y'all sisters out here holding out. And baby, y'all about smart as you is stupid. That's according to the book. That ain't me. I didn't say that. That's according to the book, okay? Listen, when the brain is vibrating at a rapid rate, it not only attracts thoughts and ideas released by other brains through the medium of the ether, but it gives to one's own thoughts that feeling, which is essential before those thoughts will be picked up and acted upon by one's subconscious mind. I'm going to say this again. So when your brain is vibrating at a rapid rate, okay? When you are in a think tank, we're talking about think tanks. What is it? The mastermind groups, okay? You are able to attract the thoughts and ideas released by other brains through the medium of the ether. So when we had to manifest, when I did the Manifest 2023 and I had the ladies there in person, Candace was there on day one. Candace, when I told them to go ahead, when I told them to go ahead and close their eyes and picture something, Candace saw me in front of a stadium, and she saw them. She saw the ladies who was with me for the original Manifest and me in a stadium full of people in all white. Everybody was in all white, and I was doing a conference. She saw that. Candace did not know that I had seen it too. So we are vibrating. Candace was sitting right next to me. Candace saw what I saw, and we did not speak a word. We did not speak a word to each other. Candace saw what I saw. Come on, y'all. Listen, the subconscious mind is the sending station of the brain through which vibrations of thought are broadcast. The creative imagination is the receiving set through which the vibrations of thought are picked up from the ether. And y'all say, well, what is the ether? God. So let me break down some of these words. God. When I talk about the ether, I'm talking about God. Now, I don't know what Napoleon Hill, okay, Napoleon Dynamite, I don't know what he was thinking about. But when I read this book, and when he talks about infinite intelligence and the ether, guess what? That is God. That is my God. Whatever God you serve, whatever God you serve. But the ether, I'm talking about God. People, I used to say the universe because I didn't want to, upset nobody. I wanted to kind of be politically correct. So I say, well, God or the universe. It's God. Who made the universe? God. So it's God, okay? Period, point blank. Now, you fill in the blanks with who you want it to be. But according to me, it's God. Okay? Let's get, girl, I almost cut my doggone circulation off in these tight shorts. I got on some dad shorts. All right, listen. Operation of your mental broadcasting station is a simple procedure. You have but 3 principles to bear in mind and to apply when you wish to use your broadcasting station: the subconscious mind, the creative imagination, and auto-suggestion. The stimuli through which you put these 3 principles into action have been described. The procedure begins with desire. Okay? Desire. So I want y'all to think of y'all minds as the broadcasting station. Huh? When I hear broadcasting station, I think about the radio. Are you listening to AM or you listening to FM? My station is on FM at all times, okay? My station is on FM, all music, no commercials, no breaks. You hear me? My station is 24/7. Honey, my station, what is your station? Somebody tell me what their station is. Your broadcasting station, that's your mind. Baby, my broadcasting station never goes off. We playing music around the clock, honey. Sometimes we have several DJs in the building. You hear me? What is your broadcasting station? Somebody said. Friend said mine is satellite. She said, she said, I'm satellite. Huh? What is your station? That's something for you to think about. Baby, my station is playing the hits all day long. You hear me? All day long. Friend said, I'm an MP3. Come on. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and we might finish this one too. It says, here's the deal. It says through experimentation and practice, we have discovered how to stimulate our minds, okay, so that we can, by a process of blending our 3 minds into one, find a solution to a great variety of personal problems which are submitted by clients, okay? So this is about having people come together. It says, so here's the deal. Listen, you can do this at home. Some of y'all be like, well, I ain't got a group of friends that think like me. I want you to try this with the people in your house to see if the people you live with, the people you share toothpaste with, the people you share toilet paper with, are you even on the same wavelength? I want you to sit down at a conference table, okay? Listen, sit down at a table, state the nature of the problem that's under consideration, then begin discussing it. Each person will contribute whatever thoughts that may occur. So, I want y'all to try this. I want y'all to get some people together, get about 3 of y'all together. Find a problem. It ain't got to be a problem amongst all 3 of y'all. It can just be a problem, okay? Try this out. This is how you know when you're on the same wavelength with somebody. You want to state the problem. Hey, everybody have pen and paper. Are y'all writing this down? Or y'all just going to watch it on YouTube? Have pen and paper. I want you to begin discussing the problem, and then everybody will write down their contributions as they come to their mind. Do not overthink it, just write it down, okay? It says that the strange thing about this method of mind stimulation is that it places each participant in communication with unknown sources of knowledge, definitely outside his own experience. So when you sit down with a group of people and you open up your mind to the group of people and you guys work on one problem together, you will realize that you will find stuff will come to you that you didn't even know that you knew about. You know why? You know why? Guess what? Because you are all working together on the same wavelength. Okay? It says this method of mind stimulation through harmonious discussion of definite subjects between 3 people illustrates the simplest and most practical use of the mastermind. I just told you how to do a mastermind. This method of mind stimulation through harmonious discussion of definite subjects between 3 people illustrates the simplest and most practical use of the mastermind. So everybody's talking about, well, I want to be in the mastermind. Y'all, that was chapter. Listen, We gonna start tomorrow. I'm not gonna get into this another chapter. We almost done, y'all. We almost done. So tomorrow we're gonna start chapter 14, the sixth sense. Ooh, I'm not gonna start that today. Tomorrow, y'all, the sixth sense. This is the door to the temple of wisdom. The sixth sense. Some of y'all ain't got no sense. Not alone. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and close the book up. Y'all, listen, I'm gonna go ahead and close the book up. All right, y'all. We're gonna start the sixth sense tomorrow. What questions do you guys have about anything that we learned today? Not a reading question. Y'all, not a reading question. What questions do you have about what we have learned today? Then we're gonna manifest and gonna get out of here. Baby, the sixth sense tomorrow. I cannot wait. I'm excited and delighted. Okay, the sixth sense is tomorrow. What questions do you guys have? You said I had a roundtable last week with 3 on my inventions. I now have signed up for a seminar next week. Congratulations, friend. Congratulations. What else? Anybody had any discoveries since we've been doing this? Midday Manifest, Napoleon Hill, and Thinking. Have you applied any of the things that we have done so far? Because we are going to finish this book real quick. Has anybody applied any of the practices that we have done so far? Yes or no? Y'all just like you said, I'm gonna be front and center for tomorrow's chapter. Oh yeah, the sixth sense. That's serious, huh? Listen, let me say this to say that. Yeah, we about to walk into something amazing. Southern Sweet to You said she has. We are about to walk into something amazing. You hear me? You said you're trying to keep the switch on. That's what the friend here. Listen, when it comes to keeping the switch on, my friend said she's trying to keep the switch on, meaning she's trying to remain positive. I'm gonna say this to say that. When we talk about trying to remain positive, I want to say this to say that. Listen to what I'm about to say to you. Huh? It's not about, here's the deal. If you have to, you listen, if you've been rocking, if you've been in negativity for a long time, you are not going to keep that switch on all day. And I don't want you to stress yourself out about keeping it on all day. I want you to have moments of positivity. Moments. This the only way to keep the light on is to practice through habit. Okay? You will stress yourself out. You will go into a dark place trying to stay positive. Does that make sense? You will go into a dark place trying to stay positive. If you have been dealing in negativity, if you have been living in the dark for years, for decades, and then you try to keep the light on, you are going to stress yourself out. I want you to have natural moments of positivity. Understand that the first day, whatever, first month, you're not going to be able to stay positive all the time. We are letting this thing happen naturally. We are practicing it. We are forming a habit. You see what I'm saying? Listen, you are forming a habit. Do not stress yourself out about it. Because guess what? You have learned to live in the dark. You know how to get around in the dark. Honey, you know how to find something in the dark. You know how to bring other people in the dark to you. You see what I'm saying? You know how to cohabitate in the dark. You know how to cook in the dark. You know how to work in the dark. You know how to raise your kids in the dark. So do not think that this is going to change overnight. It is not. It is not. You will literally put yourself deeper in a hole, deeper in depression, trying to stay positive. Guess what? You don't have to try to stay positive. It's just something you do. It just is. So when you have a positive, yes, for instance, it's a mindset situation. Exactly, Melanie. Listen, when you have a positive thought, live in it. Relish in it. Be in it. And when it's gone, it's gone. But just know, like, hey, I had a positive thought today. I hope I have one tomorrow, or I'm going to have one tomorrow, or whatever the case may be. I want you to understand how it felt to be positive. That's what I want you to live in. The feeling of being positive, the feeling to have the light on. Huh? Because what did we talk about yesterday? And I've been talking about this for the last couple of days. Is that when you turn the light on, you expose yourself for who you really are. What is the first thing that we have to do to change? In order to change, you must first be honest with yourself. So a lot of us have this, we got this representative, right? We got this representative. And this representative, been our representative so long, it's become who we are. We don't know, we had a representative so long, the representative then took on its own, that's just it. Huh? So listen, your representative, it's hard to take your representative off and keep it off all day. I want you to let it shine. I want you to let your real you shine through sometime. If you got to zip that representative back up for a day or two, then zip it back up. But when it's time to take it back down, take it back down. I just want you to practice it. I just want you to practice it, y'all. That's what I'm asking you to do until it becomes a habit. I'm telling you, listen. You're going to cut that light on, off, on, off, on, off. And then one day it's just going to stay on. I promise you that. Listen, I promise you that one day the light just going to stay bloop and it's just going to be on. That's it. That's it. Because you have worked yourself into a habit of being positive. All right. What else? And what other questions y'all have before we manifest? I hope everybody here has signed up for the free class on Friday. On Friday, on Tuesday, the 17th. I hope everybody watching this, so if everybody watching this has a free ticket to my Just Say No class about setting boundaries. It's on Zoom. If everybody that's watching me right now on TikTok had a ticket, the class would be full. The class will be full. If everybody watching me on TikTok had a ticket, the class will be full. It's IamCoachMissy.com. Go IamCoachMissy.com. Scroll to the bottom. You will see the Just Say No class. I do a free class every third Tuesday of the month. This one is Just Say No. It's a free class. Okay? We talking about setting boundaries. This is how, and listen, in order to have peace, you have to set boundaries. Right? In order to set boundaries, you got to know who you are. Some of y'all really don't know who you are. So we're going to have to do a little figuring that out. And then we're going to set some boundaries. This is an interactive class on Tuesday. You're not just going to sit here and listen to me talk for an hour. We're going to do some work on Tuesday. For those of you guys who say you cannot afford my coaching, my one-on-one coaching, this is a free class. For those of you all that say, I want to be coached by you, but I maybe can't do the whole 1,500, there's a small group coaching that starts on the Sunday the 22nd. It's $147. You meet with me 4 times. It's a group of us. We meet for 4 times on Sundays. How do you get the Zoom link? I will send out the Zoom link 24 hours before the class. So everybody that go, if you want the free class, get the free class. If you want to go ahead and get into the small group coaching, I only take 10 people in small group. If you want to go ahead and get into the small group coaching, you can buy that already. You can already reserve your seat. Every time I do a free class and I say, oh, I offer the small group coaching the head of the class. I may have one or two people who buy the group. And then at the end of class, I say, if you interested, if you interested in getting into the small group that start on Sunday, I want y'all to stay after, and there'll be 35 people. Everybody can't be in the group. That's what's called small group. Okay? So, any other questions about anything that I offer? If not, we're going to go ahead and manifest. If you don't have any questions about anything I offer, we're going to go ahead and manifest. I want to say shout out to everybody who admitted that they had some negative emotions. Shout out to people who said, I'm dealing in jealousy, I'm dealing in hatred, I'm dealing in fear, I'm dealing in doubt. Everybody who said I'm dealing in nobody said superstitious, but a lot of y'all are. Okay? That y'all still sitting up here going around poles. Talking about we don't split poles. What's gonna happen if you split a pole? What's gonna happen if you open up an umbrella in the house? What's gonna happen if you sweep somebody's feet? What's gonna happen if you walk under a ladder? Other than you just got to where you was going? Huh? What happened if you step on a crack? Is you really gonna break your mama's back? Zion, don't play with me. Zion up here talking about, or the black cat. What's gonna happen? There's so many black cats out here that's homeless because our grandmamas and told us we can't have no black cats. Don't put your purse on the floor, you're gonna be broke. Lord, I got a friend right now. If I put my purse on the floor, baby, she gonna get up and get that purse and put it somewhere else. Ma'am, I do not subscribe to that. Ma'am, I do not subscribe to that. I got purses that stay on the floor and I keep plenty of money, honey. I do not subscribe to that. Stop. If you put your purse on the floor, you're gonna be broke. My purses stay on the floor. Okay? Please. So, shout out to everybody. Listen, shout out to everybody. Don't sweep your feet. Maybe your toe. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and manifest. That conversation is going to go somewhere totally different. I was going to start clowning. Let me give me a little drink of water. Think about what you want to manifest today. Right? Think about what emotion you need to gain in your life. What positive emotion? What positive emotions do we need today? What positive emotions do we need today? All right. As somebody said faith, put in the positive emotions you need today. Somebody said, I need to increase my faith. Come on. What positive emotions that you need today? Remember what the book said, what we talked about? You said it's the same because I believe good if my right hand itches. Some of y'all got rashes. Y'all be like, ooh, some money coming your way. No, ma'am, you need to go see a dermatologist. Okay? Y'all be killing me. Confidence, faith, motivation. What do you need to manifest today? Positive, courage, faith in miracles, faith, peace. Huh? Melanie, what you working on today, friend? I love your picture, by the way. Okay, I said we got faith. We got a lot of people working on faith, desire, self-love. Melody says she's working on faith and confidence. Let's go manifest that for you today. I want you guys to have one positive moment. Friends say, I just want to win. Come on, friends. Say, I just want to win. Okay, just being positive. I want you to have one positive moment today. What I am going to send you is energy for you to have one positive moment today. If you can just listen, if I can give you a piece of my positivity today, I'm going to do that. If I can send to you a piece, come on, a piece of this positive energy, a piece of this love that I have in my heart, a piece of the energy that is flowing, I'm going to send it to you today. I'm going to send it to you, UPS. I'm going to send it to you. I'm going to send it to you, UPS. Express mail. Priority delivery. You hear me? Positive. Okay? Positivity. I'm sending it to you today. I want you to feel like I feel. You got chills, Jenny? Yeah. Yeah. I want you to feel like I feel today. I want you to feel, matter of fact, hey, guess what? I want you to feel better than I feel today. I want you to be better than I am today. I feel like a superhero. I feel like I got a cape on and I could just fly off. A car for who? A car for what? I'm about to just take off, Jesus. Pew, out of here. That type, that way. Come on. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and get I want you to see yourself being positive today, having a positive moment. And if not just one, having a positive moment. Let's go ahead and manifest. Let's do our breathing exercise only twice. You see what I'm saying? Only twice. Ready? Breathe in. Breathe out. This is the last one, y'all. Come on. Stay focused. Stay with me. Somebody not doing it. Somebody not doing it. It don't work if we all don't do it. So I'm going to stop. We're going to start over again. It does not work if we all don't do it together. This is that energy that we have. This is how y'all feel that energy. You hear me? Y'all ready? Let's try it again. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last one. Breathe in. Hold it. I want you to see the light on. I want you to see the light on. I want to see you being positive and release. Now, on the count of three, come on, y'all. This energy is high right now. On the count of three, baby, I want you to manifest to me. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Woo! Baby, what? One band, one sound. Honey, as you see, I did something different with my hands today because I wanted to hit you. Bop, 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 bop. I wanted that energy to hit you. I didn't want nothing to be calm about it. I want you to have this this and that go-giver in me. Hey, I want you to have that go-giver that I have in my spirit. You got chills? Yes, baby. I let that thing say, I wanted to get to you. You hear me? You felt the chill, Melanie? Yes, As my Spanish sisters would say, el frio, okay? And it did, yes. Come on, y'all. Thank you so much. Listen, I want to thank you so much. This is the day that you win, baby. You already won. What do you mean? Claim it. Don't say this is the day that I win. You say the chills are wild. Y'all felt that? Y'all got chills on that one. Hey, whoo, y'all. Hey, y'all got chills on that one. Yes. Woo, Friend said that was powerful. She got dizzy. Hey, listen, we are going to be back tonight, honey, for Spiritually Ratchet. I want confirmations. I know we got a little crazy last night, but I'm going to leave the wigs alone today. I don't know. Big chills. I know that's right, friend. Listen, this is the day, Listen, we're going to be back tonight for Spiritually Ratchet. I'm coming on early because I got to do a little slaying and praying tonight. We coming on early. We coming on at 7:30 p.m. 7:30 p.m. tonight. 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm staying on until 9:30. I'm going to give y'all 2 hours. Huh? You said those 5 double blows, you felt that. You want me to give it to you one more time? Who want the energy one more time? Maybe I feel like I'm in double dutch. Go, go, go. Y'all want it? Y'all want it? Y'all want it? Hey, come on, y'all. Y'all probably think I'm crazy. You said, what's normally my turnaround response? I get 48 hours, friend. So did you text me today? When did you text me? Understand this. If you text me a question, I normally have 48 hours to respond. So, okay. Friend, you see me online? You didn't yet? I normally try to respond within 48, but give me yes. So y'all got it? Good. Thank y'all so much, YouTube and Facebook. I love y'all because y'all love me back. Hope to see you in my free class. And hope to see some of y'all in the paid group, right? To get that coaching, okay? Love y'all. I will see y'all later.